Oh, 15 years, maybe more.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Well, I'm in Alexandria 20, so I moved up here in '06.
Listening with Pastor Steve Harris.
Good morning and welcome to Talk Back Mag. It's yours truly, Pastor Stephen Harris. And listen, we have an exciting show today. You got to get Lottie Dottie and everybody like, share, like, and invite so that everybody can hear what's going on in this world, in our local area, and everywhere in between. But we're going to do what we've always done, start off with a word of prayer. Lord God, how we thank you, praise you, glorify, magnify, and lift you up. For this is the day that you've made, and I'm going to rejoice and be exceedingly glad in it. Oh, gracious Father, we just thank you for an opportunity to share, to glorify your name, to allow people to know that you are everything we need because you are the great I am. Lord, we pray that this segment will be informative, inspiring, and impactful. And we ask all of these blessings in the awesome and matchless name of Jesus the Christ. Amen and amen.
Amen.
Listen, this is the eve before the 4th of July, and we have some young ladies in here that want to get you back the way you used to be, how you thought you were Attila the Hun, or all fine. What are they just
Still
all
talking.
that they are all of that. Listen, introduce yourselves to our listening audience, just in case they don't know who you are.
Well, I am Coach CC. I'm originally from Natchitoches, but I currently been living in Alexandria for 20 years, and I am co-owner of Care Health and Fitness.
Yes, and I am Claire, Coach Claire Burkhart. I'm originally from Colorado, and yeah, I've been a little bit of all parts of Louisiana, but I've settled in Alexandria, and I got into fitness coaching about 8 years ago, and in Manny, from a place called Rigs and Racks. She she started this, and
Yeah.
so then I ended up in Alexandria, and we started Care Health and Fitness about 4 years ago.
Yeah.
So
Listen, I've seen some of the work that you all have done, and
Yeah.
listen, it is phenomenal to see how people can go from here to here
Yeah.
and a little time to do it. But you gotta put your work in too, huh?
Yeah, and I am an example of the work because
Mhm.
I still do the work,
Right.
and so it's a life changing. It's a journey, and if we always look at it as a journey, we'll never give up. But if you look at it like, oh, I just want to lose 10 pounds here, oh, I just want to get my legs back strong, and you stop, then the journey stops. But if you look at it like every day is a part of my journey, then you start seeing the results will last longer, and your life will come better in every way.
and it's so much more about than just losing weight. It
Yeah.
really is.
Yeah.
Like we usually get into it to lose weight, but then
Mhm.
you end up getting longevity, you get your balance, you get your muscle mass, you get your bone density,
And
you
confidence.
get your confidence, you get
Yeah.
so much more. So
Yeah.
it's not just about getting from one size to it is sometimes we have clients that want to actually get bigger
Right.
and build the muscle mass because it is muscle mass is very important. So it's so much more about longevity and because we have clients that are up to 86, 87 years old and to see them do what they do,
Oh,
they can
Still
play for 1 minute
traveling.
and
Yeah.
their independence. So
Walking their dog, doing all the things they still love to do, and their kids are like just so impressed. Like my mom, we went on a vacation. My mom was able to keep up,
yeah.
and I mean, it's so many testimonies. And listen to my senior clients who was falling and had to depend on their children or their
Right.
kids to get up, and now their bone density has got better.
And
So
so
now
that's
they can pick
important,
them.
that bone density.
Yeah, and now they can pick themselves up, or they can go and reach. and range of motion has gotten better. So it's about having the abundant life. It's,
Right,
you know,
right,
and so when you focus on your health and fitness and with everything else, you will gain that abundant life. So that's what we like to pour into people. It's more than the scale is cute, but that's the bonus.
right,
The actual goal is to become your best healthy self. And
right.
if the scale moves, the scale moves. But if it don't, look what all you gain. You gain energy.
Can you move?
Yes, you gain energy, you gain endurance, you gain confidence, you gain joy, you gain happiness. That's what we want to look at first.
Right.
Then we pay attention to the scale. Because as long as I gain all that, the scale can't tell me nothing.
Right.
You can't take this away from me.
Come on.
So that's what we love to do, and we love to pour into people.
And y'all are so excited and
We love what we do.
energized.
Yeah.
Energized.
And this is our time of morning. Like, yeah,
Right. So I guess I must ask the question: what inspired you all to even, get into this?
Well, life.
Right.
Yeah.
Y'all be lifing, huh?
Yeah, life, I'm aware of I'm from the South, right?
Right.
South, Black woman, family has all the things,
Yeah.
and so once I started having kids, and when I went from having my first daughter weight went off, second daughter weight say I'm here
Yeah.
to stay,
Yeah.
and then I started working more, got married, boom, 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 pounds, pounds, pounds.
Right.
So then I was like, no, I can't live like this. Like I was going to doctors, and the doctors was checking me. I was like, my chest hurt, and they was like, you don't have no heart problems. I didn't have no high blood pressure. I didn't have diabetes. I wasn't sleeping. My kids thought I had asthma. Said, "Mama, we can hear you breathing and your eyes are open." So it was funny, And I was going to the doctor and everything, and they was like, "No, you don't have any health problems." But I felt sick, but the lab work wasn't showing sick, and I was like in my mid 30s. And then I started having knee problems, and I was going to the knee doctor, and they was giving me physical therapy.
Right.
And so the knee got better, and I just went back to living life. The knee got back worse. So I asked the knee doctor during the time. I said, "So is it my weight?" And he wouldn't clearly tell me it was my weight.
You know how women are.
Yeah. I would have preferred him to be honest.
Yeah.
Because if he would have been say, yeah, it's your weight, then he said, well, have you done the exercise? Have you did physical therapy? I said, yes. I said, I've done the pills. He said, well, the next thing it is for us to give you shots. Well, during the time, the work environment I was in, these guys was getting cortisone shots and they were still complaining about hurting. I said, no, I don't want to go that route. So I did my research, like how to get my knees from hurting so much or whatever.
Right.
And I started walking. I started exercising. I started changing my diet. Now this is my mid 30s. Started changing my diet, walking. Um, when I lost the first 30 pounds, the 20 to 30 pounds, knee pain went away. I've not been to that knee doctor since.
Wow.
And so this has been over 10 years ago. I have not been back to a knee doctor. And so so then life happened again. And my job switched me from working days to nights, and I was like, I'm going to gain the weight back.
Yeah.
Because like every time my life made a shift, the weight came back on. And so that's when I was at Planet Fitness in Alexandria, and I was seeing all these personal trainers. I said, man, I'm going to have to get me a personal trainer. I can't do it alone no more. Like I did it alone for so long.
Yeah.
I cannot do it alone anymore. So I was watching these personal trainers, but I was watching their clients. I was like, I don't like the way she look.
Right.
I don't like the way he look. And I don't like the way he talking to her.
Right.
And I said I knew what parts of me I wanted to keep, and I knew what I wanted to lose, and I wanted to learn how, my body. And so I saw Claire training some clients, and I'm really with tears in my eyes. I walked up to her and said, "Are you taking new clients?" And I think she said no. And I was like, I said, I really need some help. And she's like, well, I help you. I said, how much you charge? And I thought she was going to give me this high rate. And I said, okay, I can do that.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, the money I'm taking to spend here, spend there, I'm going to pour into her.
That's right.
Because she's going to pour into me. And we was laughing because I told her, I said, Claire, I treated you like a bill. Like if I don't
Sometimes that's what you have to do. though.
and that's how I looked at it. I treated her like a bill. When I get, long as I'm able to work, I pay this bill.
Right.
So I paid all my bills plus my personal trainer.
Right.
And next thing I know, the pandemic happened, and people was asking me, "Could you help me?" And I've always loved, moving and moving around and exercising and stuff like
And
that,
helping others.
and helping others.
Yeah.
And I said, "You think I could be, personal trainer?" She said, "I think you'd be really good at it."
Yeah.
And so
Here you are.
here we are. I got fired, and then here we are.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
It has been like a story of kind of like hesitation.
Mm.
I went to this church thing, and it was like kind of like a little silent thing, and they said pick a word, and I picked the word persistent, because it seems like my God has been very persistent about
Yes.
like first, like she would like say things, and I'm like, no, I don't know if we can do that, or like, no, I don't think that happens to people like this, or like, no, I don't know. And then we finally stepped out on faith and we did it, and then somebody told us that we were in bad investment because she didn't have any clients, and I was like, oh no. And so then, like, it was because in the pandemic, she was like, "What if we started our own gym?" And I was like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then, some guy said, "I think you really should start your own gym." He's watched Big Planet, and he's like, "I really think you should start it," because I do. We love what we do. I
Yeah.
get excited when I see a client be able to sit to stand on their own, and I love when I see a client back squat the weight that they
Yeah.
like. I literally get so much joy. Or like these kids that I'm training right now, I get so much joy. So yeah, we kind of just was like when she got fired after the pandemic, and we were just like, okay, let's do it. And I mean, my parents helped out. They said, okay, well, we were waiting for you to move back to Colorado, but I guess we'll lend you this. And so then we did. I was just showing her the video. We went to this one place. Nobody would rent to us,
Yeah.
and so we finally got some place that would even allow us to apply for an application that we could possibly afford.
Yeah.
And like the ceiling was falling in, but baby, we were
We was
grateful.
Yeah, we was dancing. We at the gym. Yeah.
And then the next video is up going to this other place that was like way out of our price line
Yeah.
and everything. And so, but we just prayed, and the guy said, "You know what? I'm gonna take a chance. You
Yeah.
guys got a year. We'll figure it out."
Yeah.
And he did tell us that we probably were not gonna do well.
Yeah.
And simply because I'm from Colorado, she's not from here. We're a different thing. It just
I mean, we are the yin and yang of fitness.
Yeah.
so but then within the first month of us opening, we just had people popping in. What is this? What
Yeah.
is this? And it is like
And then word of mouth, and now we on the radio.
and people do that. It's
Yeah.
a community. We
Yeah.
built it one person at a time with the community. This is our biggest advertising.
Teamwork.
It's a
Yeah.
team. It
Makes the dream work.
Yes.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
And it's the
takes it.
same vision.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not like she playing. Like, we love helping people becoming better. And then, like, when people say, "You're so good at that," I had a good mentor. I don't take no credit on my own.
Right.
Like, when you, even though you choose me as a coach, you still choosing her.
Right.
When you
Right.
choose her, you still choosing me.
Yeah.
One, like, and when our clients walk through the door, they get the same greeting. Great morning.
Y'all make music.
Yeah.
Yeah. What is it? Ebony and Ivory.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
make good
Like,
music.
and we was earlier last year, this pastor poured into us, and he said, they need y'all energy. Like, y'all energy is needed. And I was like, and we got so excited because we want to pour it into people. And this is the way we show people that you're worthy to be taken care of, and
Right.
you're worthy to take care of yourself. And it's not just about you going in the gym and just getting on a bike or doing something like that.
Right.
Like, we want you to know the proper way of doing it, why you're doing it, and then how to use it in your everyday life.
Right. Right.
Like, so like my senior clients, when I show them how to lift or sit or to stand or pick up something, I also give them examples of how you use this every day.
Right.
We squat every day. We lift every day. We pick up something every day. Just I even tell them, if I see you in Walmart bent over that buggy, I'm gonna tell you something.
Showing you the right
Better
way.
have the right.
Yeah, they have the right posture.
Yeah.
All that makes a difference. So if you can, for an hour, you can be up in here with me and Coach Claire giving me the perfect posture. Why aren't you doing it at home?
Right.
Because that's where the benefit is.
Right.
We're just helping you here. So that's just the goal of just helping people live a better life.
Well, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna take a little break here. And when
Okay.
we come back, I'm gonna talk about why you all are here, because y'all want to share with all of us
Yeah.
that we can come out and participate in
Yeah.
what you all
And a
Oh,
care
like-
experience. Yeah.
Yeah.
And we'll be right back.
Okay.
Oh, bring that so they can see it. Okay.
Moses and Francis.
Yeah.
Well, we're gonna put this right.
Yeah, that's good. That's great. Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
It's a movement.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's a literal movement.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's music.
Cremation service.
Yeah.
It's a
Yep.
thing.
Mhm.
And so like when people walk in the door, when they
Oh,
oh
That's
oh, bow bow wow, yeah.
the bubble.
Bow bow bow.
DJ.
He's a
Okay.
yeah. He's a local radio DJ
Okay.
in the neighborhood.
Sure. And more, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's
All
great.
different kinds of things.
Yeah.
Because she does a class, she does a step class, and it's Tuesday, and so we wanted people to kind of at our gym, and so we wanted people to kind of
Right.
experience what it is like to come to our gym, to come to,
Right.
and we do encourage people to just move
Yeah.
where
Yeah.
whatever you do.
Yeah. 'Cause that's a lot of things we don't know.
Exactly.
Because we made life so comfortable that movement became optional.
So even if you're at work, you can still move.
Yes, calf raises.
Yeah.
Like calf raises, sit and stands. One of the things I used to do when I first started my journey, when I would go to the bathroom, I would do 10 squats.
And we are back. Listen, these fitness coaches, I call them the CCs. They are really doing the thing, and they have an event coming up. Tell us about the event you all have coming up.
So the care thing, it's movement, it's music, it's a care thing.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's something we want to give the community from Natchitoches, wherever y'all decide to come from. We want to give y'all the care experience. Right now, it's limited to only clients only. Like we want to show the community what care is about.
Mhm.
So we're gonna have live music with a live DJ doing a fitness class. We're gonna try to give y'all something that we haven't experienced in this area yet.
Right.
There's going to be refreshments there, so it's going to have a lady serving our refreshments.
Mhm.
There's going to be it's in a safe environment. The floor is carpeting, so you don't have to worry about getting too hot, sweating, and falling. Because I'm real big safety conscious.
Right.
And it's beginner friendly. Now, also beginner friendly, please make sure that you've been doing some type of movement because we're gonna be moving for 90 minutes. Now, in this 90 minutes, you're gonna get a good warm up,
Mhm.
you're gonna get some movement.
So
and
they're
you're gonna-
not just gonna
that
get out
we
there and
not
start.
no, this is
Yeah.
no, this is we're gonna be I'm gonna stretch you out, you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
Get some, you know,
Yeah.
Go start slow,
Yeah.
move you up.
And
You can bring some dumbbells or you can bring just your range of motion. We're gonna take you through each movement. He's gonna hit that music and we're gonna get down. And it's about having fun. I tell all my clients, fun fitness burns more calories.
Right. Right.
If you up in there mean mugging, I'm like your body tends to
Right. Right.
you want to have fun with it. You want to love what you do to better you. So good music,
Mhm.
good people,
Mhm.
fun,
Mhm.
enjoy. If you want to just look, you still gotta pay your $20.
Right.
Okay, like, look.
Like,
You might as well move, you know what I'm saying? And we just gonna make it fun.
Yeah.
We just want people to realize they are worth working on themselves. That life is gonna be life, but you have to make
Right.
at least 40 to 90 minutes to
So
take care of yourself with movement.
So for the mere $20, you're gonna get snacks, you're gonna get camaraderie, you're
Yeah.
gonna meet people.
And a swag bag.
Feel
And
like-
you get a swag bag.
and
And you get a swag bag. So we wanted to look at it as, when you go to a 5K
Mhm.
and you sign up for a 5K, they give you a swag bag with all these little things in it to say, hey, thank you for signing up to be a part of it.
Mhm.
It's the same thing. Like we want to show you who we are as people, our character,
Mhm.
our love for you, and our appreciation for you to even just support us. So it's not just, okay, give me your money and I'm gonna work you out. No, give me your money and I'm gonna give you who we are.
Right.
You know,
Right.
the
Right.
experience.
That's what it's about.
Yeah.
The experience. No matter what you involve yourself into, It is the experience that you
Exactly.
Experience the community, how it made you feel when you left.
Right.
I can't tell you how many times people come in like, oh, and they're like, I feel so much better. Like they get the world when they
Yeah.
leave.
Yeah.
You know, they want to
Because the
go
power
home.
of movement,
The power of movement.
the power of movement. We was designed to move.
So we don't want them to think that they're coming to another job.
Oh no,
no, it's
no.
They're
you're
coming
supposed
to
to
an
have
Be
experience.
prepared for
Yeah.
this.
Yeah.
If you want to sit down,
It's an
you
experience.
sit down. If you want to pump it out,
Yeah.
yeah. It's this is for you and to have fun. Just to
Yeah.
let us know that you can move and have fun.
Y'all
I'm not
finna
gonna know all the
get
steps.
me.
And I'm like, there will be
Mhm.
a Soul Train line
Oh my!
in this. We will be doing a Soul Train line.
I was
People,
about to say I'm.
we have to love to move again.
Yeah.
We took it
Movement
away.
is medicine.
Yeah.
What's the
Most
guy's
people-
name? Simpson. What's his name?
Richard Simmons.
Richard Simmons.
Oh yeah. I didn't know
Yeah.
he was from New Orleans.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know he was from New Orleans, and I watched this documentary recently, and I was like, I can relate to so much he was saying, even though I was young when he was doing this thing.
Yeah. And that was a long time ago.
Yeah,
Tried and true stuff. That's the thing is there's fads that come and go, but but movement is tried and true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just doing some kind of movement doesn't matter how what you do. We have our like I said,
She mentally too.
it does
Yeah.
so much.
Yeah.
That's why you do. You feel with the dopamine and the serotonin you get from
Right.
moving, and that builds confidence. You
Mhm.
build confidence by doing
You sleep
step at
better.
a time.
You sleep so much.
Sleep is number one.
Right.
Everybody asks us, well, what's the number one thing to fat loss? What's the number thing to sleep?
Sleep.
Yeah.
You gotta get your sleep because if
Yeah.
you don't sleep, then your brain's not thinking right to make the decisions,
Right.
make the right decisions
Right.
for your
Yeah.
body.
What about the food and things that you eat?
Well,
Do y'all talk about that?
we do, and his thing with nutrition,
Nutrition.
we have to look at it as nutrition, not like what's going on in the world. Like,
Right.
oh, girl, well, no, I'm not gonna call you
Yeah.
like I had clients ask me, "What you think about the watermelon diet?" I think I know. It's not, you know, you
I
can't
love
have
me some
watermelon.
watermelon. though.
Yeah, you can have watermelon, but your body needs all the things, right?
So-
So my body needs protein, my body needs carbs, my body needs fiber, my body needs
Good fats.
good fats.
Mhm.
So it needs water. You know,
Mhm.
it needs all the
Yeah,
things. So if
yeah.
I'm giving it as watermelon, then
Mhm.
other things is coming out of it.
Right.
Secondly, the way they making the food nowadays, they robbing so much nutrition
sure.
out of it because
Yeah.
they looking for the profit of how to keep it longer on the shelf.
Yeah.
So we eat more of what God made.
Mm.
Now we're going to get the
Fruits,
magnesium. We're going to get the
vegetables, yeah.
omega-3s. We're going to get the healthy fats. We're going to get the protein. We're going to get what our body needs.
Mhm.
So we can just stay away from the man-made stuff so much.
Right.
Not saying that you can't have it at all.
Processed stuff.
Yes.
Processed.
So,
Unfortunately,
and just focus on like, okay, in the morning, I'm gonna give me a good protein, healthy fat, and a good carb.
Mm.
Start my day off solidifying my gut,
Right.
the first brain
Because that is where all the health
come from.
come from.
And it
A
goes,
healthy
this
gut.
is your first brain. So once it goes here, it goes throughout and above. So if my first meal on my brain was like donuts, then that's nothing but sugar.
Right.
And
Right.
my
Right.
stomach say, hey, okay, we got some energy.
So glad I didn't
But
bring
1
that
hour
up.
later, you go, yeah, don't you bring no donuts up in
in
here.
moderation.
Yeah. So yeah, so it's just learning how. I like to tell my our clients, we all need the same thing. You just have to learn what you need for your design.
Right. Right.
So we all need good sleep. We all need hydration. We all need nutrition. We all need to move. You know, we all need community. You just have to find out how much you need for your design.
Right.
And so what may work for Claire, like Claire,
I eat different than most.
Yeah.
There is. It what
Yeah.
Yeah.
for your body.
You can probably eat whatever you.
it gotta be, my food got to be hot in the
Right,
morning for me to
right.
feel like I'm full.
Yeah.
Bestie can drink a protein shake and be gone. I'm
I have
like,
a banana. I have
I need an egg,
Yeah. Yeah.
a biscuit,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
I need something, but then I'm going, you know.
You burn it
have
up.
you learn what
Yeah.
works for your body, and sometimes it's a process. Sometimes it's a struggle. Sometimes
Yeah.
we don't know until it's a month later, and we find out all of a sudden you're allergic to chicken, and we
Yeah.
know that.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it is a process. It's a struggle, and that's why most people give up because they're like, oh. But if we try to keep it simple and do little things at a time, and yes, if
Yeah.
if
And
God
you
can
getting familiar with your body.
with
You
your
gotta know,
body.
you gotta get.
If you,
Yes.
I
when you
can
go to
have-
the hospital,
Mhm.
they ask you questions trying to see, do you know your body?
Exactly.
Because then,
And not on your body, your family's body.
right.
Because they ask you more about what's going on in your
Family,
family
yeah.
before they even get to you.
Right.
Like, did your mom have this, dad have this, and whatever like
Right,
that.
right.
To God be the glory. I was able to, before my dad passed, ask him some questions.
Right.
And that's when I realized he suffered with low vitamin D.
Mm,
We had thyroid issues in our family, and these are things I was dealing with.
right.
We have low iron in our family.
And then he worked hard. Though.
Yes.
Mhm.
And so now I'm in my 40s and I'm like, okay, I need to change the way I eat. So I need to make sure I'm getting more magnesium, I need to get more iron.
Yeah.
I started prioritizing my dark leafy vegetables.
Mhm.
I started eating more protein. I started hydrating. I stopped going to, I started eating donuts in the morning. Honestly, I stopped eating ice cream.
Yeah.
I love
Oh,
ice cream.
yeah.
I had to. It was inflaming
And
my
it
joints.
creates all kind of mucus.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I started staying away and I managed my stress.
Yes.
And like life is gonna do what life do, but God has designed. He's the true way. And so he gives us. We pray. He give us the answer. But until we work it, we won't get the healing. And so when he started giving me, okay, Cicely, you need to do this, you need to do that, you need to do that, because I'm praying for healing,
Right.
and he's telling me, hey, you need to stop eating this.
Right.
You
And a
need
lot of the healing
it's-
is God saying, just like He said in the beginning of time, "Thou shalt not."
Yes.
All the things thou can do.
Yeah.
This one thing He says, "Thou shalt not do,"
Yeah.
is the thing we go and do.
Yeah. And so when I stopped doing my personal thou shall not,
Yes.
my life changed. Like, quick testimony, recipe.
Mm.
2 years ago, I couldn't fit these pants.
Wow.
Like doing my thou shall not. So, but yeah, so it took me like staying away from dairy. Like I really had to stay away from dairy because it was inflaming my joints. And a lot of us think, oh, we're getting fat, but we are inflamed.
Right.
Staying away from foods that just didn't agree with my body and prioritize those health issues that I was having, the thyroid issue, staying away from foods, that processed type food, staying away from man-made dairy like Velveeta cheese.
Right.
And what is another thing I do best?
She eats her leafy greens in the morning.
Draining. One of the things we don't do is drain the lymphatic system.
Yes.
And the lymphatic system, if you're not draining it,
Mm-mm.
your body is being poisoned.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
And and then move.
Yeah.
Move. And so
Helps drain.
yeah.
It does.
Moving.
It really
And-
does. Movement is
Yeah.
because that's what you're doing when you're draining this.
Yeah.
You're doing
Yeah.
Right.
doing all
Yeah.
the things.
Yes.
But it's just more I learned my personal design,
Mhm.
the more my body started to shift and change and I started feeling better.
Yes.
Just overall, and my thing was not to be, famous, but just to have an abundant life. So when we
Yes.
in here, I'm saying, man, I would have never thought.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I would have never thought. So, and I appreciate Miss Benita, reaching out to her. She's been trying to get me for a while to come and down and talk to y'all.
Yes.
And this is like full
This is
circle. Like,
Amazing.
yeah.
Again, how can they reach out to you all and get in touch with you about this particular care thing?
Okay, so you can reach out to Care Health and Fitness in Alexandria. We do have a you may not see it, but can we send you the
but
login
she'll have
information
put it in.
and to how you can log in and you can go ahead and pay and book your spot.
On Vagaro. So
On
you can
Vagaro.
register on Vagaro if you'd
Okay.
like to, or you can go to our Facebook page and you can message us.
Mm-hmm.
And because we're working on getting a website, we're working on
Yeah.
fancy
We
steps.
still
Yeah, we're grassroots. We're still
Yes.
so yes, Facebook is the best way, or you can call us 318-623
Okay.
4235.
Yes.
Okay.
So give us a call, check us out on Facebook. You can look us up on Google too, and then give us a call there if you don't
Mhm.
remember our number. Just look
Yeah.
us up on Google, Care Health and Fitness Alexandria, or Vagaro. You go to vagaro.com, look up Care Health and Fitness, and that will be on there August 8th.
And before August 8th, I hope to have y'all come back
Yeah.
just before so that we can make sure that this is a success.
Thank you.
Well, and we want to share any kind of information that we can to help people be better themselves.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
you know, that's one thing that we want. The information is out there, but we usually just need a community to talk to. So
Absolutely.
yeah, we'll
Absolutely.
come back and talk
Absolutely. And listen, I heard y'all talking about age and y'all doing it with smiles on your face because it's something when you don't look your age, you know. Yeah, it look like y'all in your 20s.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah. But
It's God. It's when you really do, like, we never thought we would be here, but it's stepping in faith, getting in purpose. When you help others, you feel better yourself.
Yes.
When you help somebody else feel better, it fills you up. And so that's just
So this is a wraparound.
That's
it
why it's
encompasses everything.
yes.
because you
Is
gotta
that care
commit.
stand for something?
Yes, you gotta commit to yourself one day at a time. You got to admit when you need help because we all need help. It doesn't matter how far you are in your journey, we all need help. Retrain
Train.
those negative
Wow.
thoughts, those
Yeah.
I'm this,
That's a
I
big one.
can't,
Yeah.
I'm
You can
fat.
look at the renewing of the
Yeah.
mind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Retrain those I can never retrain those
And
your
just-
brain.
That's especially that part of skinny means healthy.
Yeah.
Take that,
Oh, yeah.
you know,
That ain't
and that
necessary.
bulking, women that lift weights gonna get bulky. That's, you know,
True.
taking all those
Retrain.
Right.
negative
Right. Retrain.
wrong ways of learning how
False.
what fitness works,
Lies.
but that's not what we do. And encourage.
You got to encourage others.
Yeah.
You got to encourage.
Yeah.
That's the only way you keep what you have is by giving it away.
Yeah.
Right.
You got to encourage others.
Anything else before we go?
Stretch and drink your water.
Stretch and drink your water.
Stretch and drink
Yeah.
your water. It's the number one thing.
That's it.
People come into us, and I have to usually pause their program because their hamstrings are tight. Their
Right.
leg is
Right.
tight, or they're coming and they're already in pain because of the tight issue.
Right.
So please stretch.
Stretching is one of the
Drink
most
water. Stretch is so.
Yeah.
5 minutes
Even a
day,
dog
5
stretch.
minutes a
That's
day.
right. When he wakes up in the morning, when he wakes up, I stretched and jumped and flipped this morning.
All the coffee's
Yes.
good, all the tea's brewing.
Yes.
Just stretch.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you know,
Hydrate.
and
Please, yeah.
yeah.
It's hot.
And I want to thank my best friend for believing in me. You know,
And God,
because
thank you.
Right.
Yeah, I love you. I love you. Thank you guys for having us.
Well, listen, thank you all. We're gonna take a break and we're gonna change up a bit. We're gonna still talk about music though.
yeah, okay.
All right.
Okay. So thank y'all for having me. I gotta get back to work.
Love y'all.
Yes,
It's been fun to y'all coming.
Yes.
So you're not blocking anybody in?
I got a great Jeep.
I can't remember what I brought behind.
Yeah.
I enjoyed y'all.
But thank you. Look, when I was young and was coming down here, you poured so much in me when I was there because I was going to Evergreen.
Yes.
And we would come visit the church.
Yeah.
So look, you poured so much into me. So
We
love
seeing you.
and growing up. So look, I am a reflection.
Y'all inspired me. Y'all inspired me. Make sure you get this.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Cecil, will you grab that, please?
Yes,
Thank
indeed.
you.
All righty.
Oh,
Y'all have a
God.
wonderful
Thank you.
day. I gotta get back to work.
Have a great day. Commercials going.
All righty. Y'all stay tuned. Alrighty. All right. Yeah. You pull that one over. Dr. Loveday, pull that over, put these on. Put that on. Okay. You go in. Okay. Listen, we
Is that mic on?
okay. We are back and we've changed just a bit. We have Dr. Sonia Lovelace Hester. She actually has some roots down here because she has a sister down here.
True, true.
But Dr. Hester, tell us why you're here and let our audience know who you are.
Well, first of all, I'd like to thank you, Pastor Steve Harris,
Mm.
for allowing me to be here with you.
Bless you.
I'm here because of a piece God blessed me to compose recently entitled Fight for Freedom. The piece is scheduled for release on the 4th of July.
Which is tomorrow.
Absolutely, the 4th of July.
Thank you for making sure. She said, I want you all to be one of the first with the release. Thank you
Yes.
for that. Because
so
we
welcome.
want to be on the cutting edge. This song, go ahead and finish because I'm excited about this song.
See your face.
And I'm excited to be here with you to talk about it. It was inspired by a clarion call by the NAACP several weeks ago after the Supreme Court decision that resulted in us having some voting rights acts seemingly gutted.
That's right. That's right.
God pushed me to get on that call. I did, and I was overjoyed, overwhelmed to hear people that look like us from all over the country speaking passionately from a data driven perspective, informative about how we could form grassroots moments to get out the vote as we approach the midterms, how important it is to make our voices known in voting.
Yes.
And while I was on that call, I was listening to people speak and I began to hear singing, but of course nobody was singing.
Yes.
I began to hear music, and of course nobody was playing an instrument.
Mm.
And literally a heavenly download, literally the lyrics, the music, all of it came while on that call on a Thursday evening. Friday, I started making phone calls.
Yeah.
Who can share with me? What aggregation can I pull together? And it was very much on the spur of the moment. There were some who I called who were able to make it, and some were not. But we got together on that Friday night at the Pleasant Hill Baptist Church. My pastor, shout out to him, is Reginald G. Reed.
Yeah. What's going on, Dr. Reed?
He allowed us to do it, and Pastor Charles Johnson of KOK came out, heard us in rehearsal. He felt led to pull one of his media team members over to record us from there. We were invited to sing for Congressman Fields' Shreveport Town.
Yes. Yes.
And from there, we were invited to the studio to record it. And I've watched God open door after door after door with this, what we call song of resistance. And
Yes.
music is the
Yes.
universal language that everybody speaks. And from the 60s to date, there have always been songs that motivate people to keep fighting. And how sad it is that from the 60s to 2026, even I believe it was when Frederick Douglass made a speech in New York, July the 5th, 1852. We're still having
Yes.
these same conversations, but however, God is faithful.
Yes, he
And
is.
so in this song, my hope, Pastor, is that it will continue what songs of resistance have meant to our people and people all over the world for as long as I can remember, to keep pursuing freedom.
Yes, yes, yes. That song, listen, we have it keyed up and things like that. and we've been playing.
Wow.
You know, the video, man. Look. Whoa, whoa. You had a full team of
Yes.
different ones to make that.
Thank you for that question.
Yeah.
God pulled us together. There was an aggregation of singers based at the Pleasant Hill Church,
Mhm.
and then there were others from other churches. So
Right.
it was a buffet of sorts.
Right.
On the visual that you mentioned, and then on the single itself, my pastor gives the introduction.
Right.
Alex Johnson of Amore Studios, Johnny Antoine of Amore Studios, all in Shreveport,
Yeah.
allowed us to come in and record. They engineered, mixed, and mastered with their team. Great team right there in Shreveport. I think they collaborated with some other folks,
Yes.
but the bulk of the meat of the matter
Mm.
was at Shreveport, right there at home.
Yeah.
Carlos Kirkendall, yes.
Oh.
So the symphonic orchestration,
Yes.
all of that you heard was Carlos Kirkendall.
Yeah.
So it was a great mix of minds and giftings and talents.
Some of the best in the country.
Some of the best in the country.
And
anywhere.
one of the best writers in the whole country.
I praise God.
Yes.
To him literally be all of the glory. And so the goal is, at the end of the visual that you mentioned, it's an encouragement and a call to vote.
Yes.
We hope that this will inspire, motivate, set people ablaze as to the intensity and the seriousness of the moment. We just can't sit back and watch and see what happens. We've got to do something, especially in this climate.
Let me give a little back stage about you. Even you matriculated at Grambling State University.
The Grambling State.
The
Yes.
Grambling State
University. Yes.
part of the band,
Yes.
the world famous marching
Tiger
band.
Marching Band under Conrad Hutchinson.
That's-
Professor
Yeah,
Conrad Hutchinson.
it was when
Yes.
Conrad Hutchinson,
Yes.
who was the
Yes.
yeah.
Absolutely.
But all of this, and you're a professor
Yes.
at Southern University.
Southern University Shreveport. Yes.
In what? English?
English. Yes. English and humanities.
English.
Can't forget also about the Baptist Student Union choir.
Baptist Student Union.
Courses of faith.
Course of
Yes.
Faith.
Yes.
But all of this mold and shape you,
Absolutely.
and you're still fighting for the underdog.
Yes.
You know, and this song, I was a part of the Cali court
Wow.
fight.
Okay.
The NAACP. I'm one of the ones that's on the being represented. Matter of fact, it ain't over yet either. And this song is our marching cry because it is the one who tells us. I see people like Dr. Harry Blake,
Yes. Yes.
Dr. E. Edward Jones.
Yes.
These were civil rights
Bishop Hall.
icons.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, asleep with the fathers, absolutely. And there was our way, Pastor, of paying homage. We have people that have fought all over this country some were still fighting, some asleep with the fathers. But we wanted to recognize the people that were in our midst who fought for civil rights.
I'm
Yes.
sweating up. I really am because we're still fighting.
Still.
On yesterday, we found out. We didn't find out. We knew what it was, that we have a criminal who are, I think, 16 felonies for this supposed to be our attorney general, and the governor says as soon as she is convicted,
My mind.
already acknowledging that she's guilty of it, he's going to pardon her.
My Lord. My Lord.
And that's what this doesn't just talk to Black folks,
Yes.
but females
Yes.
who've had the struggle.
Anybody who's been disadvantaged.
Advantage,
Yes.
poor people.
Yes.
This song is a cry
Yes.
for change,
Change.
freedom.
Equality. Absolutely. Absolutely.
Do we have that? Do we have it so we can play? Let's play just a portion of this, y'all. Y'all listen at this song.
Let's go to another commercial and then I'll come back.
We're gonna go
Fix
to the
it.
commercial. Okay. Yeah. There it is. Lewis. It's not unseen. Like me. Yeah. To be like me. Democracy. Like me. Eyes on you. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah. Get in good trouble. Yes. Get in good trouble. Get in good trouble. Get in good trouble. Yes. Good trouble. Yeah, get in your trouble. Yes. Get in the trouble. Trouble. Yes. Yes, indeed. Let's do that commercial and we'll be right back. Listen, get in good trouble. Yes, indeed. That's that war song. I'm praying that it rallies all of our people. You know, we are looking for a big turnout for midterm. You know, so you know Darrell, huh? Probably.
No, I don't.
You never met him. I think he came after you. Yeah, he was before him. Dale. You remember Dale? So he came right after behind Dale.
Okay.
Yeah. And we are back getting the trouble. God, what a song to rally the troops. How can a person who wants to get the download it releases when
Tomorrow. Thank you
so
so much for that
okay
question. It's going to release on all DSPs,
okay
digital streaming platforms tomorrow. Um, Spotify, iTunes, wherever you go and get music, Amazon is going to be there.
mhm,
And of course, you can follow me on Sonia D. Hester Facebook. And the visual is there because we want
okay
everybody,
yeah
we're visual beings
right
as well as auditory. So if you want to see the video that you mentioned,
yes
please take a look. We'd be honored and blessed to have you share it and also download the piece. And my prayer, Pastor, is that this will be the song of resistance for this season,
yes
not for any personal gain of any kind. I pray that for all people, as you mentioned, because we're African American, but we understand historically that there were those who did not look like us that fought right beside us.
silence yes
So that's my prayer that, as you mentioned, people will grab a hold, be inspired, motivated, and then turn out in such a massive way
hmm.
for the midterms and all other elections that there will leave no doubt
Hmm.
as to what the result is.
Yes
We
yes
any recounts, any
yes
of that,
yes
it's going to be overwhelming in its response that it's going to be what it's going to be in our favor.
when we're dealing with a nation that's trying to take land
My
from
God.
people,
Yes.
trying to poison
Yes.
the very earth that we depend on.
Yes.
They're doing all kind. They're not just doing it to black people.
Right.
They're doing it to all
All
people,
people.
and we must resist.
We must resist.
Yes.
We must resist. Yes.
And so, how can maybe people who are like what we're getting ready to do and things, how can they get in touch with you all to come and perform? Well, I say perform,
Yeah.
but sing.
Yes, absolutely. They can reach out to me,
Mhm,
Sonia D. Hester. My
mhm,
contact is 318
mhm.
572 9623. I don't mind sharing.
Yeah.
And you can email us at Sonia_Hester at
Mhm,
att.net.
mhm.
And thank you for that, Pastor, because we have gotten invitations
Right.
to minister the song in various places, and we will come.
Yes.
And we want everybody to learn it. It's
Yeah.
not just
Yes.
for a certain aggregation. If your church or your organization or your movement, or if there's an artist who wants to sing it, do a
Mhm.
rendition of it, we welcome that because we don't want a closed fist. Nothing ever enters and nothing never exits.
Right.
So we want everybody to take this and make this our song of resistance for this moment.
I'd love to see that, especially, we have things coming up for Black History Month, for MLK,
Yes.
anything like that, to come and have 100 voice 200 voice choir to sing that
Wouldn't
particular
that be
song.
amazing?
Amazing. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And if there's a connection to the NAACP,
We do, we
we
do.
we'd love
Uh,
for them
we've got
to adopt it.
right.
Please. Yes.
We've got, and I'll be talking to
Especially,
Michael.
especially, I'm sorry, Pastor, go ahead.
No,
You
go
got me
ahead.
excited.
Go-
Especially because the song was literally birthed on their call.
That's right. That's
God
it.
pushed me on their
Yeah.
call, so it would
Yeah.
just make
Yeah,
sense
yeah.
for the NAACP if we might be so bold
Yes,
to
yes.
ask you to adopt it.
Yeah, yeah. We have our state president, which is Michael
Okay.
McClanahan. He's great, and he was down fighting. Uh,
Wow.
and y'all heard Bishop
Yes.
Paul Martin.
Yes.
He
Yes.
says
We ain't going back. Right. Right.
And so everybody is engaged. Theron
Yes.
Jackson was there. Gary Chambers.
Yes.
Uh,
In fact, now I don't know Mr. Chambers
yeah,
personally,
yeah,
but I've reached out to him with this piece. So
yes.
whatever, and you're
We
influential.
have some connection.
Yes,
Yes.
whatever
Yeah.
we want to be able to inspire people, especially that demographic where my son is 26, and we've
Yeah.
got that
Yeah.
core that are asking questions as relative, does my vote count? Are they going to do something different no matter what I do? We've got to teach and foster that type of civic engagement
Yes.
so
Yes.
people understand the importance of their
Especially
unique
that
voice.
age group.
Yes,
Right.
that age group especially.
Mhm.
Yes.
Because I have three that's around that age,
Mhm.
from 22 to 28.
Yes.
And some of them are not engaged because
Right.
they figure
It's not
same
gonna
old- right,
nobody's gonna pay attention to what I say
right,
anyway.
same old soup over. But
Right,
you
right.
are the ones who are going to make this change.
Exactly.
You're going to be the impact player.
Right.
So we're crying out to you all.
Right.
Any other thing that you'd like to share with us before we get out of here?
I'm just appreciative for the opportunity. It was worth the drive and the time spent to be welcome to talk about what it means to fight for freedom
Yeah.
and how important it is to vote, because
Mhm.
that's the motivation behind the song. It's not about charting or getting a hit.
Right,
The
right,
motivation is to inspire people to get to those polls.
right. Especially when we got people busy removing books,
Yes,
removing
yes,
different
erasing
trying to
history,
erase.
rewriting
Right,
it,
rewriting.
and then a real effort. If I might,
Yeah,
if you got just a little time, I got to read something.
yeah.
And I know we're getting ready to
Yeah.
get our ribs in order
Yeah.
and our potato salad and all of that. And I was reminded by something by one of the scholars
Mhm.
of long ago. I mentioned him, Frederick Douglass,
Yeah.
and he said this in his speech in Rochester, New York, on the 5th of July, 1852, right after the 4th.
Yeah.
Just a little excerpt, and he addressed it to the president at that time, friends and fellow citizens.
Yeah.
He says, I say it with a sad sense of the disparity between us. I am not included within the pale of this glorious anniversary.
Mm.
Your high independence only reveals the immeasurable distance between us. The blessings in which you this day rejoice are not enjoyed in common.
Mm.
The rich inheritance of justice, liberty, prosperity, and independence bequeathed by your fathers is shared by you,
Yes.
not by me. The sunlight that brought light and healing to you
Mm.
has brought stripes and death to me. This 4th July is yours, not mine.
Yeah.
You may rejoice, I must mourn.
Mm.
To drag a man in fetters into the grand illuminated temple of liberty and call upon him to join you in joyous anthems were inhumane mockery and sacrilegious irony. This is Frederick Douglass
Douglass.
talking about what the 4th of July
Meant to him.
means to,
Right.
in his words, to the Negro at that time.
Right.
And then on July the 2nd, 1964, the Civil Rights Act was signed into law by President Lyndon B. Johnson, outlawing segregation in public places and prohibiting discrimination based on race,
Yes.
color,
Yes.
religion, sex, or national origin. To your
Come on.
point, we're supposed to be a nation that invites everyone to participate in democracy.
Right.
And in 2026, all of these protections are being rolled
That's
back.
right.
And
Roll
we've
back.
got to take action.
Yes, yes, yes. And listen, we about to get out of here, but listen, y'all. I know that we're celebrating 250 years.
Yes.
Listen, I want us to be a part of that, but I want us to remember in the beginning we weren't, and it took. One person said it was Abraham Lincoln didn't liberate us. We liberated ourselves
My mind.
because we refused
Right.
to be a slave. And that's what
Resistance.
we had to resist.
Right.
God bless you all. God keep you is my prayer. I love you, and you can't do nothing about it. Yes, indeed. Listen, we're gonna get a picture and everything.
Yes, please. Mr. Tanya, thank you so much for this opportunity. This is a good one.
She owns this station.
Oh, wow.
And then she does a whole lot on a black paper.
My
You know,
goodness.
yeah.
That's
And
amazing.
so that's